This is a Kmart Studios production, sponsored by MJB Electric and Doug's Chiropractic. Welcome to the ZaBillsPodcast. If this is your first time, we discuss everything Buffalo Bills. Thank you and enjoy the show. Go Bills.
Listeners' discretion is advised. ZaBillsPodcast.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
In 5, 4, 3.
ZaBills fans, Buffalo Bills fans, welcome back to our Week 3 review of ZaBills. And we're going to be talking about the Bills and Dolphins. Let's get right to it. We just, before we started rolling here, we were talking about how the Detroit Lions are up 13-7, and I said, how are the Lions offense look better than the Bills? And somebody said, oh, that was week 1. And then I said, does the Bills offense actually look any better than it did week 1? And Sean, did you want to?
I do. I think what we're seeing with the Bills being 3-0, and I think this is very important, you're seeing the maturity level of a franchise that is playing opponents like a fiddle. At no point in time did anybody sit there, and I don't think anyone was panicking, even though Miami was keeping it relatively close. The Bills...
I was.
I just wasn't. I just wasn't. And once again, they get over 30 points. They're controlling the game. They're controlling the clock. It doesn't have to be a chess game with football. It can be as simple as checkers and having the ball last. They were opportunistic. They don't take stupid penalties like some of these other teams do, and they take full advantage of the weaknesses of their opponents. And I just think they're humming. I don't think they've taken a step back. I don't think they look worse than they had to play desperate for the first game, but they've been in total control from the fourth quarter of week 1 on.
By the way, the Bills had the ball for 31 minutes, 47 seconds, and the Dolphins had it for 28 minutes and 13.
Yeah.
So it's only 3 minutes. Yeah. It's not a lot, but the Bills did have it for more.
They went back and forth. Miami played their best game, a very composed game. They were a desperate team. Coming into Buffalo, the confines of Buffalo, with all the heat on their coach, they performed well. Buffalo Bills handled them. They didn't cover the spread, but it was double digits.
They came close.
They came very close.
If they would have got the field goal they missed, they would have covered.
What a fucking ugly kick that was.
Yeah. It was a duck.
It was a hold.
It
was a hold.
Is that what you're saying, or did you get visual on that?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
okay.
After this game, Bass can be back.
Correct. He's not back. Not coming back.
Didn't they pay him money, though?
Yep.
So, yes. He's got, basically, I think they have 3 more games to start getting him to practice, I think.
Yes.
And then they have to not bring him back for the rest of the year.
Yeah, they have. So after the 4th game, they have 21 days to activate him, or else he's done for the year.
Yeah,
but he's still getting paid.
Yeah, I think he gets paid either way. Yeah,
it's money out the door. Let him be gone.
Have you seen enough from Prater to feel very confident that he's better than Bass?
I think that he's more consistent. I think every kick that he's hit, except for the one he missed, has been down the middle.
Congratulations to you, Mr. Bass. You started off our podcast today.
Yeah. And
kicker.
I don't think he has the leg Bass has.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about him kicking a 60-yarder.
Yeah.
But below 50, he's automatic.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep.
No, I agree with that. I think that the length is obviously going to be a problem, but I don't feel
that's what she said.
You hope she doesn't.
Hey, you beat me to that. Good work, Kyle. Thank you for calling that one out.
you hope that it doesn't really come down to that, but sometimes it does. So you hope that it's just little shorter chip shots and things like that.
Well, hopefully, if you have the MVP, you can be maybe a little closer than the 50-yard line.
That's the thought. That's the thought, definitely. And I also think that I don't feel like when Bass gets up there to kick, I don't feel good. And so this guy, like I didn't, feel as bad, I guess.
Yeah. I agree. Denny, I agree. Like there's a confidence, like I think the last 2 seasons where Bass is really
Mr. 50-50 stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
Like you get a little anxiety it rises a little bit with you. I have not felt that this
I mean,
season.
even on an extra point.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah.
maybe
You're
we
on
should go for
edge.
2.
Did you see the kicker situation in Atlanta? They got rid of that one
they
kicker.
got rid of him,
The
yeah.
dude went 5 for 5, and then the next
Yeah.
week he went like 0 for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they got blown out 30-0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, enough kickers. What are we seeing so far through these 3 games? I think there's a common thread going, at least in my eyes. Like,
The defense is not so good.
defense is not so good. No, they Trey White, terrible game.
He had moments.
Yeah.
He had moments.
He had good moments, he had bad moments.
cannot tackle in the open field. He had a beat on those guys for a tackle for loss.
Yeah.
That's a TFL, Sean, and he whiffed.
I know, but he had a nice reach around, slap it down for like a second down.
I'm going to avoid that one.
I mean, he did like he had about 4 really tough plays.
Yeah.
He had 2 really good ones.
But guess what?
so-
Guess what? People only usually
I
typically
know.
remember the bad
I
ones.
agree.
Like I did.
But Waddle is a quality receiver.
Oh God, yeah.
He's he come on. I mean, listen.
We can't. We have 0 third down defense.
Oh,
Jesus,
so
keep
bad.
him in the game. Keep him in the game. Keep him in the game.
We
I
allow
mean,
67% of the time conversion rate.
Say that again?
67% of the time we allow the third down
third
conversion.
down.
Yeah, they were very good on third downs. Like I said, they were a desperate franchise.
Well, it's easy when all you have to do is throw like a 5-yard out to Waddle every single time, and the defense is just giving it to you.
5 catches, 1 touchdown, 3 conversions on third down for Waddle by himself.
Would we agree as a panel that the defensive line did not do their job and get very much pressure?
Nope.
Yes.
This game.
They didn't. I
They
would
didn't have a
say.
single sack.
Yeah, they didn't. I would say that Bosa looked better. I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been what's the word I'm looking for? I haven't been happy
Critical?
with Bosa. Yeah,
You're
critical.
on Bosa watch?
I've been critical of Bosa, but he didn't get a sack, but he looked better. I thought. I felt like he almost got there a couple times. Also, I thought Deion Walker had flashes. He also didn't get a sack, but he looked like it's coming.
If you consider that interception to be the final shot, the turning point of that game that put it away,
Deion Walker.
Walker
Yeah, he's
makes
in
the
his
play.
face. Yep.
I mean, with that play is like an assist. It's not a sack, but it's an assist of an interception because he rushes them, and that ices the game for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the D linemen to get their hands up and all the little stuff like that, because it causes the quarterback to think twice or look somewhere different or whatever, and it can cause them to throw what was a surprising pick to me at the time.
Yeah.
And so that pretty much won us the game.
Right.
Sticking to the D-line talk, something that's been bothering me is we paid some guys some decent money, and I'm kind of mad that they're getting this money, would be Mr. Ed Oliver and Rousseau. I think Rousseau is robbing us fucking blind. That guy hasn't done shit.
Yeah, he really hasn't looked all that great. I mean, I can't think of really a time the Dolphins game even like seeing him out there.
What did they pay him? Like 4 years, $80 million or something like that, right?
4 years. I don't know how much, but
Rob, what do you think about him?
No one stood out. I mean, he didn't stand out. I at the time, I thought he was a decent player when we gave him the contract. I mean, I think no one's standing out defensively on the line, at least in the Dolphins game. I mean, it was poor to watch. That defensive line. I don't feel like they ran a lot on us though. So
the one
maybe
thing I
we
would
stopped
say
the
is
run a little bit more.
Sorry to
You're good.
cut you off there. The hit by Shaq Thompson. A-Chain or however you say it.
Oh, yeah.
That was
great. Hit of the year so
I
far.
screamed.
Definitely, yeah.
I thought that we scored.
What did you scream?
Yeah.
No, I just was like, yeah, like
Okay.
really loud. It
Just
wasn't
like that?
crazy,
Just like
but
that?
It was.
Yeah, nice scream.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My wife didn't understand why I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a perfect
It was a
form tackle,
hell of a
everything.
hit.
Yeah.
And the defense hasn't done too many of those. So
Yeah.
Can I be the voice of reason here?
Herb,
Oh.
you lay it on
You
us.
the voice of reason?
I think we're all looking at this with too close of a microscope here. We're watching the Bills play football every week. We're not watching the entire NFL. Tell me a team that's dominating every game right now on offense and defense.
The Colts.
Exactly. Oh, come on.
No, Herb, I'll
Come
agree
on.
with you. Offense,
Yeah,
defense wise, I agree.
Yeah.
That it's very Colts maybe more, but yeah, I'll agree. It's if you're watching the games both back and forth. I was actually thinking about that today. You can look at it and like there's no team that's like dominating both sides of the ball.
And what's our record again? It's
3-0.
3-0. It's 3-0. We play 3 shit teams coming up. We're going to be 6-0. What are we worried about? We're missing how many guys are we missing? We were missing Oliver. We're missing Milano. We're missing the
let's talk
2
about
guys,
him.
2 free agent signings who are now suspended. We're missing our first round draft pick. That's what 5-6 guys. I can't count. That's a lot of guys that we're missing right now.
And Bass, but that's a good thing. I think.
Yeah. No one's mad.
We're
Addition by
fine.
subtraction.
Okay,
We're doing just
So,
great.
I'm going to raise my hand and throw myself under the bus here. I don't watch any other football besides Bills games.
I watch all of it, and
thought you were
we're
gonna say, I
there's.
could tell.
I'll tell you. If you watched Red Zone, this Sunday, it was pick six after pick six, defensive touchdown after defensive touchdown.
This week.
These teams fucking stink.
Ton of
These
turnovers,
quarterbacks stink. Do you see? We are nowhere near. They are nowhere near on the Bills' level. It's not even close. It's night and day difference.
Really?
I will say Herb is 100% right about that. All I said all day Sunday was, thank God we have Josh Allen because look at how bad these quarterbacks are.
All right, give me some examples.
Name a
C.J.
team.
Stroud stinks. Trevor Lawrence stinks.
I think Herbert stinks, actually. I don't think that he's very good, actually.
Aren't
I
they
think
3-0 too?
He's
having
only
a good
good
year.
because
He's-
everybody else stinks, and he's decent.
I think he's really good. He's nowhere near Josh.
Yeah.
He's nowhere
But people
near
put him in the
Josh.
same conversation.
Yeah.
'cause
Aaron
everybody else is
Rodgers,
bad.
who's already been to the show, already done it. I mean,
Russell
he
Wilson.
looked terrible. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for their defense, that game would have been. They should have lost that game. But yeah, it was
The Packers.
ugly.
People say the Packers are good. They lost
they
to the
lost
Browns.
Yeah.
They
Russell
stink.
Wilson,
Like 13 points.
Yeah.
Next junior.
Okay, Herb and Rob, you guys, and Brendan, perhaps you watch a lot of football. What is the common theme that you see so far through the first 3 weeks?
I got you.
How about the Chiefs? Stink.
Yeah, Mahomes sucks.
Right. We've been critical in past seasons that the Buffalo Bills have played down to their opponents.
Well,
which
that's
is a
how
fair,
that's how I feel.
which is a fair
Yes,
criticism,
yes.
and I haven't seen that. Like I haven't. No, I haven't seen.
Listen, everyone said the Dolphins were going to be the worst team coming in here, and they put up a fight.
they-
I don't think that's
the
true.
Dolphins, I feel like that was a good divisional game because the Dolphins showed that they might not have a ton of talent, but it's a division game. Division games are always different, in my opinion.
And listen,
yeah, but you blew the fucking Jets out, didn't you?
I actually think the Dolphins
Yeah.
have a lot of talent. They just can't play football as a team.
right?
That's
I
good.
think
and we
that's
are,
one of the
and we are
problems.
wrong, right? McDaniel did not get fired
Did
yet.
not, well, I
That
think
was
I
their
think
Super
I
Bowl.
was right. I said he wasn't going to get fired.
I think I said that too. I don't think it was going to get fired
Because we said it's a short week. They're playing the Bills. You're
Yeah.
expecting to lose.
And
you're not going to get fired.
Because
He's
the
a
Bills
play-
didn't put up a 50 burger, Dennis.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't, but I mean, hopefully soon. Maybe this week, the Saints.
Maybe.
I mean, come on, right?
Yeah.
He's
I'm just trying to keep interrupting Sean as much as possible. He's trying to get going, and I'm just trying to keep
smacking me down.
Okay,
Sean, go ahead.
No, I don't have a whole lot. I want to call back to Russo real quick because we've been beating on him. I challenge anyone here in ZaBill's Nation. I can't recall. I might be mistaken. As a former high school 3.5-year starter on defensive end, you want to get to the quarterback. You want to stop the runner, but your number one priority is keep contained. I have not seen anyone break outside of Russo the entire season so far. I've seen it with Bosa a couple times.
Bosa, yeah.
So he's containing,
sucked
which is
down.
his number one job. He's batted down a couple of balls for the most part. He's done his job. I think with Herb, we're highly critical, and I agree with him. I don't really think we need to be, considering, again, we haven't lost games, but we smack our forehead and say we should have won those. We've been, doing what good teams need to do. I'll say this again yesterday. Poor teams find ways to lose. We saw that with Miami, whether it was with their terrible penalties, the interception where Tua became Tua the last 3 minutes of the game. Good teams find ways to win, and we saw that on display against the Dolphins this week.
Okay, is that a mic drop?
Mic drop.
I'm going to say defensively is where we struggle the most. We got players we're missing. We said it over and over. Offensively, I'd save some stats here. I mean, just looking at it, we are the lead. We lead the league in rushing yards per game. I would have never thought that. 163 per game.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Number
with
one
Cook,
overall.
with as much
Cook's
as
earning his money.
Yeah.
You can't complain about that, man.
How many fucking big runs has he been denied because of a fucking shoestring tackle?
He had like 3 or 4 in there.
Yeah,
oh my God! It was like,
Total offensive yards per game is among the best, 420. Wow. We're putting up numbers.
Wow.
Passing yards, 257. Ranked 6th overall. So, I mean, we're there. We got Cook breaking records as well. Josh Allen passer rating, so 108.8. Josh Allen has thrown for 755 yards, 5 touchdowns.
And it's more like everyone snacks and eats because there's no one that is like a clear
dominant.
Yeah, like
Henry.
a little Knox, a little Kincaid, a little this, a little that. You know, Cook's getting some.
But put it
play
over 30 every game.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. That was one of the stats that they played on NBC. Over the last 5 years, the Buffalo Bills have averaged on offense 29.6 points.
Have we scored 30 every game so far?
This season we have.
Okay.
This season. So that's remarkable. I mean, one season, that's a small sample size, but you averaged 29 points over 5 years. That's unbelievable.
It's almost like you should have won a Super Bowl.
Yep. I mean, definitely 100%.
Maybe we should flex on Dalton Kincaid. This was one I wrote down and thought was awesome. 4+ catches within the first 3 games of the season. First Bills tight end to ever do that.
Oh,
interesting.
Wow.
There's Knox.
So we historically
now
underutilized
Knox. Yeah, we wrote this one down. Knox dropped 4 catches each game for the first 3 games. No, but it feels
that's
like
how it feels.
Sounds like Keon Coleman right there dropping passes.
Right, and then they're bringing out and utilizing 3 tight ends. I don't remember that ever being a thing.
Oz a beast.
Yeah. How about that little Brett Favre throw there that he had too?
That shuffle pass touchdown.
That's where Josh Allen is going to be the best quarterback. And when people say he's not the MVP, no, it's shit like that you don't see any other quarterback make up on the fly. He gets himself out of situation. Lamar Jackson's got these legs, he's got speed, but Josh Allen has the intelligence, and he makes things happen and extends plays way further than they need to.
Right.
Yeah. I think the biggest stat for me, in which having Josh Allen as your quarterback, it's hard to believe even, but 0 turnovers.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah,
that's
really,
remarkable. That is remarkable.
That's crazy. So, and that's all to me like his hard work and coaching, because before his first probably 2 years, 3 years, I mean, he was wild. He was throwing all over the place.
Same thing you say with Cook. His first year, he was fumble. Second year, a lot of fumbles. He's butting it up.
Won the turnover battle in 24 straight games.
I think 25. Yeah,
that's a record.
Yeah, they said
that's outrageous. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's not even. Can't be real.
Well, and just think about even just in the history of this podcast, the first year we were doing it, it was there's Josh's
hero ball.
His patented 1 interception a game.
Yeah,
we kept saying it.
What was it? 13 games in a row or something like that. At one point,
and then it tapered off, and then
stopped.
When's the last time he threw an interception that was actually like a bad interception?
Well, since we're on Josh Allen, first player in NFL history, or youngest, quickest to 300 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Beat Mahomes by what, a game?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very
Fuck
impressive.
Him. Fuck that Mahomes.
That's right.
That Pat Mahomes.
End of the dynasty.
Yeah. Hey, did you see your boy Burrows? Turf toe done.
Burrow
out for a while.
Burrow-less.
And the way that they played this last game, they're not going to bother bringing him back. They're not going to be in playoff contention.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
A lot of big injuries this weekend.
Oof. Oh yeah.
Who else?
Bosa, James Conner,
Bosa,
and that
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris. Did you watch the video? You could see that fucking thing snap
Lamb.
on him. CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. Huge. Lot of injuries this weekend.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Well, the thing is, like, the team that you have right now is not the same team that you're going to have in the playoffs.
Oh, you hope. You hope.
Well, it's not. Like, you're probably going to have injuries. You're going to have guys coming back. You're going to have so much different, like, the rookies, a lot of times the rookies just play better later in the season. Like, there's so much stuff that happens that changes throughout the year.
That's fair.
All that matters is that you're winning games. It doesn't matter, like, if we played close versus the Dolphins. Who gives a fuck? Like, we're better than them, and we beat them.
This is not a hot take, but the Buffalo Bills are 3-0. The rest of the division is 1-8.
Yeah.
That's our division.
Mm-hmm.
And we're
don't
2-0
ask
in
how,
the
they
division.
ask how many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our division stinks. The Chiefs are not playing good. We're going to have at least a 2-3 game lead on the Chiefs when we play them. I mean...
Well, and our schedule is so favorable, too.
Yeah.
I'll throw this out there to Mike, who couldn't be here tonight. Sent me a genius screenshot.
To you only?
Yeah. He said, hey, if you want to take some credit for this on the pod, go ahead.
All right.
Because he knows I like to steal some genius ideas. He sent me a screenshot that said that the Bills' next 4 opponents are currently 3-9 combined. Mm-hmm. And the best start in franchise history was 9-0 in 1964.
Wow.
So could we get there? I don't know.
They won the AFL championship.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and since the merger, the best record has been 5-0, and under Sean McDermott 4-0. So setting ourselves up there to be maybe a record setting.
He took that. So I was going to mention the 5-0 because you mentioned, Herb, you said we're going to be 6-0, and we've done 5-0. I think it's 5 or 6 times in since merger history.
Yeah.
Never 6-0, and we are set up to go beyond that with
Beyond
the
that
teams
is-
we
yeah.
have to play. I'm really interested in. I just want to get to the bye week. With all these wins and be healthy. Like that's it. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
You said that stat was 9-0, best start ever.
Yeah.
Or 8-0.
9-0 by the 1964
9-1.
AFL championship team.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we were to match that 9-0, that would take us all the way up to the Buccaneers game.
Which is probably our biggest test.
Because you
coming
got
up,
Saints,
aside from
Patriots,
the
Falcons,
Eagles.
Panthers, Chiefs, Dolphins.
I mean,
I
the
assume
Chiefs are going
Chiefs
to
are
put up
gonna
a
be-
fight, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have it
Chiefs will be a
figured
tough
out.
Unless
game.
Mahomes gets hurt and from now until then.
You think that there's some drama on that team.
I'm gonna give you guys 2 Chiefs
Yeah, Travis
scenarios here.
Kelce's a dick.
They've looked bad.
They've looked bad.
They've
I
looked
blame
bad.
Swifty.
Are they
Ever
bad
since the
because they're
engagement.
Love you,
missing
Taylor.
Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have targets.
Those
be,
those
yeah.
hurt. I mean, those are weapons he does not have.
They'll have them back by then.
And he's shifty, but he doesn't have the wheels like Jackson. I don't think he's as good of a runner as Allen. So it's not like he can necessarily make that offense hum by himself. They looked like they were struggling against the Giants last night. I watched about 3 quarters of that, and it wasn't really inspiring at all.
There is something going on. Did you see the interaction between Reed and Kelsey?
It was more Reed, though. If you watch it, Reed is throwing his shoulder into
Yeah.
him, like get your head out of your ass type coaching.
He was probably worried about Kelsey throwing him to the ground again.
Yeah, he
Friggin'
did smooth it
scumbag.
over like
Yeah.
like a coach usually will, take the heat and kind of smooth it over. But there's some tension early with that team.
Yeah, Kelsey leads the league in sideline
Drama.
complaints and meltdowns. So
With the Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice thing, do you guys think look at Josh Allen's doing less with more with less? I think would you guys agree with that?
Oh,
it's,
absolutely.
That's why he's MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I don't think Mahomes is. Well, first half he threw 2 passes backwards on purpose, which was insane against the Giants. Mahomes,
Big mistakes.
and he's made some insane some of the plays that you would just think some rookie idiot quarterback would make. But second half against the Giants, he looked pretty good. But they're a mess overall. That team, they're not. They're not playing well.
The Giants,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that everybody was saying the same thing about them last year, winning all those games by 1 score. So
Yeah.
okay, so this year they've kind of just gone the other way.
Yep.
In this last game, they actually had a nice final score.
Right.
So I don't know. I think
fully
they're still a threat.
expect them
They're
to
still
get it together. I'm still afraid of them.
Yeah, they're still the
Until we
Chiefs,
beat them in the
to be
playoffs.
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to remind you just real quick, here are their next 3 games, which is why the Giants was really a must-win. They've got the Ravens next week. Okay, the Jaguars. They put up a pretty good game yesterday. And then they between the Jaguars, the Lions. So, I mean, they're likely 2 out of 3 losses right there. So you're starting 2-4. Not good. Not good. And their division looks really solid. I mean, their division looks a hell of a lot better than ours.
Yeah, they could easily be 2-4 going into getting Rashee Rice back, and yeah.
Oh man, Mike, you look terrible. What happened to your back?
My back's really sore from carrying this podcast, doing all the research.
Well, I went to Does It Chiropractic to fix my tech neck.
Wow, that's genius.
Folks, if you need a chiropractor, look up Dr. Bob at doesitchiropractic.com or call him at 716-634-6272. He has 2 convenient locations, one on Harlem Road and one in Worley and Harris Hill. And we're back. Okay.
Nice. There we go.
Yes. I got to get a light or something or flashlight. Signaling the commercial break.
Yeah. No, good
Okay.
move.
Yeah, fuck them Chiefs. I mean, I think we need to be more worried about the Ravens this year.
I think that's
I
fair.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big thing for the Bills is just establishing a lead, like taking advantage of this shit schedule we have.
Right.
Get to 6 or 7.
I mean, we're
at least,
talking
and-
perfect storm this year. Strong team, schedules in our favor.
Shitty division.
I mean, if you're looking here now and you see how teams are playing out, who the next hardest game or the most hardest game of the season is probably just going to be the Eagles
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
and the Buccaneers.
We might be our own worst enemy, I think.
And that's what kind of scares me is how some of these games going. Like, the Dolphins played amazing. We're told that they were shitty, and you would have expected more of an outcome like the Jets game. But the Dolphins hung around and hung around and hung around.
Yeah, your opponent has something to say about that. Like, the Jets played a shitty game, collectively. Offense, defense, special teams. They were poor across the board. The Dolphins had something to play for. Their pride in their coach. I was going to say it before. McDaniels, just call back real quick. He's a player's coach. And I was curious to see what?
Go ahead.
I was curious to see how that team was going to respond because their coach has done nothing but have heat on him for the beginning of the season. He's taken that team, which means something, to the playoffs 2 out of the last 3 years. I was curious to see how, and they did play for him, and that speaks volumes, which is why I don't think he was let go. And the Bills still withstood it and still walked away with a 10-point win over a division rival at home. I get it. But that was a different Dolphins team than the first 2 weeks we saw.
So are you hosting a Jets-Dolphins party at your house?
Oh, God, Monday night. Terrible.
The Ophers?
Oh, that's
a Monday night
brutal.
game?
Next Monday.
Wow.
Oh, God.
I heard that they wanted to flex out of it.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
Bills play.
I mean, what we're seeing
They're
this
not gonna do
Monday, Detroit and I'm in Baltimore. I would stay up and watch this one. Only probably game not Buffalo Bills related. I probably would watch until the bitter end because of the quality of the teams. I mean, they hit a home run with this one. They're paying for it next week with the Dolphins and Jets.
Well,
I don't think you can
not be, not be 0-4. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
I don't think you can get out of the Monday night games, right? They can't flex it or whatever.
I mean, there's no other.
So
Yeah.
does everybody not care how a game is played as long as you win?
No.
Okay.
I mean-
what's one? I know Herb feels a W is a W, right? Doesn't matter what happens
In
during the
regular
game or
season,
what.
Yeah, like right now, I feel like you win, just keep winning.
Right. Closer to the playoffs, I think there's more value to it.
I have
see
some things that
physiological
annoy.
changes happening in Herb's face.
There's some things that annoy me during the games. Don't get me wrong, but like we got to understand, like you're getting these teams best, like you're getting everybody's best every week because they're going to play the undefeated Bills week after week after week because we're going to keep winning, and they're going to keep being like, this is our Super Bowl. The shoe was on the other foot where we were playing the Patriots, the 8-0 Patriots, and the 8-0 Patriots are coming to Buffalo. This is it. We're gonna beat them. Oh, we're 5-4 this year. We're plucky. We're gonna fuck them up. No, these teams are gonna give us their best every week. They're gonna be like locked in, and these are NFL players. They're good. Everybody's good at football. They're just not good in terms of the NFL, but like they're good at football. Yeah. They're gonna give the Bills their best every single week. So there's gonna be a lot of games where we struggle against teams that we're way better than.
Okay. Do you think that when the suspensions are lifted for our 2 defensive players that they'll make an impact immediately or no?
I do.
I hope so.
Yeah, I was about to say, I hope so. I think we all do.
I think
We
Hoyt's
keep
gonna
bringing
be
them up,
good,
so I
yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
It's a tough ask.
I think I overheard that Ogunjobi could show up and then be released. Like they might not hold on to him.
I did hear that, but I think they restructured Dawkins or somebody, so we don't have to do that.
Yeah, they restructured Dawkins a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if they can trade him for like a secondary player that can cover somebody.
Right.
That'd be
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
We got Hurston for that. You
Yeah,
do
but
have-
but he might
what's
not
reports
come
on
back.
him?
But we don't know. They said he's the same. He falls in the same boat as Cook. But I think you'll see him play, or not Cook, excuse me, Bass. You'll see him want to come back, and I think you'll obviously see him come back before Bass does.
Well, he'll want to come back, but
Yeah.
And
be
do
in
you throw
shape to come back.
a rookie who has got very little game experience right out there?
I mean, he couldn't be any worse than some of the guys were
Man.
trotting out there.
Like,
Yeah.
I would say maybe get him each game, get him a little bit. Don't start him.
Yeah.
Like play him like 10
He's
plays
no worse
a
than
game.
Hamlin.
And like pull him over 10 plays a game, 15 plays a game, that kind of thing, and get it.
so spell him with Trey White?
Yeah.
This is the other great thing that we have that most teams don't have.
I can edit
Is-
this out.
You could treat games like preseason games sometimes.
You can.
You could treat the second half of the Saints. I mean, he's not going to be back. Maxwell Harrison's not going to be back for the Saints game. Obviously, you can't. But
Who's the QB for the Saints?
you could treat the
Spencer
Rattler.
Guy Hebert.
You could treat
Oh,
the second
geez,
half of that game like a
Oklahoma?
preseason game.
Oklahoma?
These rookies, these rookie D tackles, our second and fourth round picks are just playing every snap, a lot of snaps because we have two guys suspended. We have Ed Oliver injured. Like, these are preseason games for us.
The Falcons could be the perfect game to bring him back. So that's 2 games from now. That's 2 games after the Saints. That's the second game after the Saints. Right before the bye, you bring him back, have him play some snaps, get ready, and then you see what he's looking like for the Panthers.
Yeah, see how he reacts for the bye week.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say the game that worries me a little bit is the Patriots game.
Why?
Because it's in division, and I feel like they kind of get up for it. It's a Sunday night game. We're breaking out those new uniforms.
Oh yeah,
I feel like the team can definitely get up, like you were saying, Herb.
Yeah.
And they can they can take it home.
Did
a real good quarterback.
Did
They could
anyone,
give us a game.
Yeah.
did anyone else here order a legit rivalry jersey?
I have a coworker that got one. He's worn it the last 2 weeks.
Like he got a real one?
Yeah.
How'd he get it?
He's got
China.
contacts.
No, seriously, how'd he get it?
I will ask him tomorrow.
Because I ordered mine and I don't even have...
That's what I was told.
Like the
He's got
sewed
contacts.
ones, not the ones that the numbers are printed on. You could buy at Dick's. Is that what we're talking about? Like we're talking about
No,
the
I'm talking about
rivalry
like from the
jerseys.
Buffalo Bills store. I
Yeah.
ordered one and I'm like
Okay.
curious when I'm getting it. Like if I'll have it by the time that game rolls out or what.
I'd hope so. It's a
I
sharp
mean, they had
jersey.
him at the
It is a
Bills
sharp
store.
jersey.
You can go to the Bill store and buy them right now. You can go to Dick's and get them.
Check some of your local Dicks.
Dick's only had the Dick's only had the printed ones though, not the like embroidered nice ones with the.
Oh.
Yeah, if yours are the embroidered ones, then yeah, I don't know. I think those are more custom.
This might be a record breaker, 67-yard football. Or
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, he went wide.
He had the distance.
He had the distance.
Not the accuracy.
I think that would have been a new record.
I'd be pissed if that game shows up and my jersey isn't here by then.
Yeah. How about all the blocked field goals this week in the NFL?
Yeah, this
Oh,
week
he pulled
was
that
There
left.
must have
a
been 5
mess.
of them.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I
2 in one
swear,
game.
every time they changed the station
Yeah.
red zone, there was a pick six or a
Yeah.
fumble or a blocked kick. It was a disaster. The
Yeah, it
NFL
won the Eagles the game.
mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this because we were talking on the pizza review about what we did on Sunday. Red Zone, first time I've ever watched it because
yeah.
I had nothing else to do. I hated it.
I don't like it either.
I hated it so much. You can't get the feel for any game
Right.
at all because they're just flipping around. You're like, oh, wait, what game is this that we're watching? Oh, how are they doing? Like, you can see the score, but, like, you have no, like, idea of, like, the fluidity of the game, really. And
What do they do on the
any
last
sort of
play
vibe,
before that?
Yeah.
I've always liked Red Zone if you put it in the little box in the corner of your screen. So you're putting your main game on, and then you put the Red Zone in, that side box, so you can just kind of see those plays pop up. I mean, obviously you got no sound, but
Sounds like some rich clearance stuff.
Is that picture in picture?
yeah, like picture in picture. Yeah, that's what you use Red Zone for. But I don't even have Red Zone. I use an antenna for my games, guys. Jeez.
I don't even know if this TV has picture in picture.
Oh, I'm a big red zone guy. I have a second screen, so I got I had like the Patriots game in the second screen. So I got that in the secondary screen, but red zone's main screen.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like you said, you can't. It's just like it's choppy,
Right.
and it's like
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
I hardly ever watch it though.
There's a place for it, but it's not for me.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Thoughts on... Go ahead.
What do you guys think about the Manning cast?
I watched it
never
the one
watched
time. I
Yeah,
thought it was funny.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
it's
okay.
all right, but it's nothing great.
It was all right. They are a very knowledgeable family.
If they get a good guest, I'm okay.
Yeah,
with it.
I think
it
that's part of
depends
it,
on the
too.
guest. That's
Next week when I'd want to watch it. Like a crappy game, make it actually worthwhile,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
some entertainment. But yeah, this game, I don't want to watch.
yeah. Oh,
No.
if it's a really good game, you don't want it. You want the actual broadcast.
I'd rather watch them, the Kelsey brothers, do something.
I'm sick of the Kelseys.
Yeah, me too. Like I get
Yeah.
it. They are becoming like the Mahomes. Just too many commercials that of the Kelsey
They're
brothers.
becoming the Mahomes?
They're becoming the Mahomes.
Who?
The Kelsey brothers. They're on the NFL.
Which Mahomes are you talking about?
All of the Mahomes. The entire family.
Okay.
Is the point.
I'm
They're talking about like
getting-
the douchebag brother and stuff.
And
I haven't seen shit about that loser.
That's what I mean.
Since like the one
Usually around
Super
the
Bowl,
Super
and
Bowl.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Mahomes
and then they
have not
said,
been on.
here's a
And the
bunch of
wife.
money, disappear.
Probably
Yes.
do some stupid dance or something.
Both Kelseys are in all sorts of commercials. I'm done with them.
Okay, let's talk about Milano for a minute.
Okay.
Is anyone else ready to move on from this guy?
No.
No.
No,
I am.
Not this season.
I mean,
After this season?
I'm happy it's only a 1-year deal.
After this season,
Yeah, I like that.
He gone.
I
Yeah.
like that.
He gone.
I mean, he's a good player when he's in. He's just always hurt.
Right. You want him back healthy for the playoffs.
Yeah,
he's our guy.
like the Curtis Samuel of the defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like taking him year by year
Him
with
and
him
Ed
on the
Oliver.
contract. I think that's a good move. I don't know why he agreed to that.
I was surprised too because he ate some money too, didn't he?
Yeah.
It seems like it. Yeah.
Our
Because he knew.
Our two interior linebackers give me that warm, comfortable blanket feel. Like I feel comfortable when they're both starting in the game. I feel really like similar to how we feel about the new kicker. Like there's just you can't explain it, but there's a confidence. I have a confidence with what?
And then how do you feel when your warm blankie is ripped out of your arms from you because the guy
Listen,
fucking rips a peck again?
I get it. It sucks. It's football though.
Kyle, I
Guys get
agree
hurt.
with you that I would want to maybe move on from him, but who else are you going to get
Right.
with what
Who
we
you
have
gonna plug in?
financially? Like that's the only side I see of it, and like that's what I keep toying with in my head. I'm like, why do we got this guy? Like, are we trying to stick with?
What
people
about
we
that
know?
linebacker Joe Montana? Herb, you know him?
Yeah. Yeah. Water boy.
Yeah.
No, they stunk against the Ravens, obviously, but like they're the linebackers are just
who
solid
wants to keep
backs.
paying and tying up a roster spot
I
for a
get
guy
it.
who keeps continually getting hurt?
Right, I get that, but we're in the
Ed
middle of
Oliver,
season now.
I
get
same
it.
thing. Like, is
that's
he going to get hurt
another-
more than once this year?
That's another part of the luxury we have, though. Like we are going to be 6-0. I'll say it again, and we have if they're healthy for the playoffs, who gives a shit?
Right.
At this point.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You
Oh, I'll
kidding me?
talk about playoffs all day.
I want to pull the table here. At what
Who thinks
game-
Kyle's crazy?
No, we already know Kyle's crazy. At what game in the season? We've already played 3. We were discussing this at work today. How many more games do you need before you feel we've clinched the division?
Oh, my God.
I told you the stat.
Probably need to beat the Patriots, and you
3
know what you
0.
got.
The other 3 teams in our division are combined 1-9,
Hey, let me know how you like that.
maybe 8.
Did you already have one of those before?
I mean, do you?
I do like it.
It might be a stretch, but like, do you think by week 7 we have the division like locked up?
I think I hate this take because it makes me worry about karma.
Right.
And next week, Josh Allen gets hurt, and then our season's over.
That's
what I'm saying, though.
Wow.
So,
Daggers at this guy.
So week 16, I'll say it'll be locked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until I see on ESPN the little Z next to Buffalo.
What
And
week
I hope
did
it's
we-
sooner.
Okay,
I hope
let's-
it's sooner
let's-
rather than
Early
later.
December.
Yeah.
Let's ask a question differently. Who do you see the Patriots, the Dolphins, or the Jets beating?
Well, the Patriots have a win.
Okay, who else are they going to beat, though?
Put the
Each
Jets.
other.
So those 3 are just going to beat up on each other, and
Yeah.
we're going to watch?
Someone's got to win those games. Yeah.
I think the Patriots can win like 8 or 9 games, maybe.
I haven't
They
seen
might
any of
have
their
a
football.
wild
They
card.
okay?
They might have a wild
Yeah,
card
like-
shot.
But I mean,
Teams are
what
so
did we
bad in the
clinch?
AFC.
What did we? What did we clinch last year? Like 4 weeks before the end of the year.
Yeah, it was 5 actually.
It was
4 or 5. Yeah, it was insane.
The snow game, the San
49ers,
Francisco.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who can the
Yeah.
Jets beat?
I mean, they almost won this week.
I'm watching. Yeah.
Jets.
Yeah, they had a block kick for a return, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be 2-1.
Jets are going nowhere.
Do you think the Dolphins will
terrible.
be the soonest to win a game?
Well, who do you like? Jets.
you think
They
they'll
play
beat
the
the Jets?
Someone's got to win next week.
Yeah.
They
No,
play
they
each
don't.
other.
They can tie.
I could
Watch
see
them
that
tie.
going either way.
Kyle.
I could see
That sounds like a Vegas bet.
Like the Dolphins.
If you like it, put money
the
on it because
Dolphins
I'm
have
sure it's
more
paying out well.
talent,
Colts.
right? Like the Dolphins should be better than the Jets, but they're not.
So much for Micah Parsons now, huh?
I mean, they held them to 13 points. It was their offense.
Real shaky, that player.
Well, and jump ahead. He plays in Dallas next week.
Yeah,
that'll be a
that'll
good game.
Wow, Vikings exploded 48 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a good hypothetical that I heard on the radio, and I'd be interested to hear.
Sean
this is
loves
this
them.
is Sean.
I love those
this is
hypotheticals.
very
Is this
Sean
John?
worthy.
Is this Josh
I'm
Allen
stoked.
bye week type of questions?
Yes.
Not really, but
Okay.
kind of leading into that though. So let's say hypothetically,
In this scenario,
the Bills are undefeated going into the last week of the season. They have the number 1 seed locked up.
asked and answered. We've already answered this before.
Have we?
Yeah, I have because I've addressed it personally.
He said
Okay.
it. He's sitting them.
Everyone,
Fuck it.
Everyone.
Going
everyone.
for the perfect season.
I've done
Fuck
it before. I've seen it
But
before.
you're not going for the perfect season if you're sitting everybody.
Yeah, I don't care. I absolutely don't care. I want that health. I've done it before. The Bruins broke the record.
Last game.
They sent everyone to fucking Montreal, and people got fucking hurt the last fucking game of the season. When I begged the franchise, I begged the hockey gods, please don't send anybody to fucking Montreal. And I don't say that was the reason it derailed it. I don't give a fuck. I said because that undefeated that adds an extra layer of stress you don't need.
Farewell
You don't
season
need-
at the Rel.
don't care.
Undefeated
Dude,
Super Bowl.
Last home.
No. Super Bowl, yes.
There's so much going on.
Nobody will ever care if we lost
Okay,
one game.
so it's the
but
Jets.
one
Playing the
Super Bowl.
Jets.
Wouldn't you
Sounds
play?
nice.
Wouldn't you play at least the first half?
Special teams can all play
Build up
offense,
30
defense.
30 nothing. and
Iron
then pull
Man
'em.
special teams players go nuts. I will watch Josh Allen
Perfect
in
season.
street
Go for
clothes,
it.
watching from the fucking sidelines. I don't care about your streak.
I got to tell you, I agree 100%.
Yeah,
I agree. The only way that I don't agree is
I was getting ready to fight both of you. I'm like, I'll come across this table.
I say you sit everyone if you're 14-0 and you have a clinch.
Yeah.
Don't play for a month. I don't care.
Well, see that
100%.
goes into what I was thinking.
If you're
I
telling
was thinking
me
about the rest, that whole thing. So
no,
that's what I was thinking
that's
about.
not real. Not in this league anymore. 60 years ago, 40 years ago, that rust was a legitimate thing. Guys were still smoking on the sidelines. These are professional athletes.
Oh my god!
These are professional athletes. There really is no rust. I would almost go on a limb. There's very little rust in the offseason. These guys are just, that's their job. They're built. They're working out. They're following their routines. If we have the first round bye and obviously the division locked up in week 14, my guys aren't playing the next 3 weeks. They're just not.
Has anyone ever done that?
I will be the first one to advocate for that. There's just no need. I mean, you talked about it at the top of
Josh
the podcast.
Allen, first half out.
No.
Next half.
How
out.
many players, stud players, over the last just 2 weeks are done for the season?
Dennis?
Are done for the season. I mean, it's no joke. This is a tough sport.
What is the difference? How many guys went out yesterday? It doesn't matter if it's week 4 or week 15.
Okay,
Yeah, but
Kyle.
you're trying to avoid it and keep them.
But do you then
that's why
play
we
the
didn't
game
play the whole
conservative and
preseason.
not put Josh in harm's way and yet still play? And
Yeah,
like
I'm
try
gonna
to win the game?
have a conversation with Kyle with him not being here. Kyle, the Bills are 14-0. Josh Allen just got hurt. He's done for the season. How do you like their chances in the playoffs?
Who's the number 7 seed?
Don't worry about it. Your silence answered everything. It's a whole different
'Cause
team.
Trubisky ain't
It's a
taking you
whole
anywhere.
different team.
It's still risk he takes any play he goes out on the
I
field.
got
so
that.
bench him now
But-
then?
but they
yes,
didn't play
come
the
on.
whole
we
preseason
we
because
have
of
the
that.
opportunity with Brendan's amazing hypothetical of being 14-0, running away. We've got our
I
first
think he
round
said
bye.
16-0.
Well, we edited it for this
14.
question.
I mean, there is absolutely you're being a fool, not you specifically. But if you're going to put your quarterback in, unless he wants to do that first play hand the ball off.
He's going to do
put
the
a
first
hat on.
play thing. Just be sure
I'm just saying.
Rob, help me out here. What are you going to say?
13-0? Yeah, no, he's playing. We're not that's too soon.
No.
But 16-0, like you're saying 16-0. We got one game left.
I'm saying 14. Let's make it dramatic. Let's say the division, the conference, the first round bye.
You've already locked up the number 1 seed.
You've already locked it up. You got 3 more games to go.
I think it's too much. Who we got left?
No, it's a hypothetical.
Jets, Eagles, Browns.
Don't worry about it.
Jets, Eagles, Browns. Or
Because
Browns,
they were
Eagles,
saying,
Jets.
what I was listening to on the radio is like, what if at that Eagles game, both teams have it locked up? Who's even going to play in that game?
Oh, I'd feel good about having them both go after each other with second stringers. I'd have fun with that.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
I think the NFL would get fucking
pissed.
Guess what?
Is that a primetime game?
It's not.
No.
It's 4:25.
Well, that's like that's fantasy championships. That's fantasy championships.
Guess what?
People are going to be pissed.
Too fucking bad.
Yeah,
we're in it. We're in it like the Buffalo Bills. We're here to win, to finish unfinished business.
If I'm Sean McDermott, what I would do, and I'd
Herb sobering up.
I think there is rust, though.
You know what happened?
We're
Absolutely
15-0 going to the Eagles game.
Absolutely not.
See, I do think that there is rust, but I don't think it's the fact of... So players do play differently now. Like, they're always in shape all season. There's no, like, real off-season, really. But I think that they're, like, the normal... blocking and tackling, the normal stuff, handing the ball off, things like that can go awry if you haven't played in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever the case is. So you'd be careful of that. I think that you do rest everybody. I mean, you can't play around with the health thing.
Wow, I'm the only one here.
Yeah, I also do think
bad
that
shit crazy, Kyle.
if you're going to get hurt, it's going to happen. Whether it happens week 14 or second week of the playoffs.
I agree. Let me push back on you. Okay, Denny, can you be okay? I already know the answer you're going to say, but a week 14 injury is much different than the first round of the playoffs injury.
Absolutely.
Correct?
Sure,
I mean, you can feel, you'll fall asleep comfortably that night. It sucks our guy got hurt, but I can understand a first round or a second round playoff game injury compared to a week 14 season ending injury.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you have the opportunity, which I don't think anybody's ever had that early, but if you have the opportunity to rest people, you have to rest people.
Right.
I think that if you're that early, you play guys like a half or a quarter or something.
And that's what makes me intrigued about the season and the schedule. Like, there are going to be our positioning, the opponents we're playing, the score at halftime. We can start pulling these guys out mid-third quarter.
Sure.
Right? I think that's a legitimate thing they could be doing.
Well, and I think that was a big thing with what happened to the Jets game. When
Right.
that happened, they were all not playing in the fourth quarter. And so that's big on a short week. Getting the rest for that quarter, that you can look at that and
It
be
happened
a
a
good
lot
thing.
last year, too. We did that a lot last year. And, I mean, Josh was sitting for fourth quarters a lot last season.
Mm-hmm.
But in the 17-0 wouldn't matter if we didn't win the Super Bowl that year.
No one talks about
no
the
one would
Patriots.
talk. Yeah,
True.
no one would talk about it.
I feel better. All right.
It wouldn't matter to
Sit
Bills
Josh.
fans.
I don't think defensively you can sit many players because I feel like those are the players who might have the more rust build up as you say it, and I think those
'Cause they
players
suck,
need
too.
they need the reps. They need the reps, and I think sitting them's not going to help them. They need to be better.
I'm gonna tell you a personal story, which again, you guys are all wrong on this one. And this, I still remember this like it was yesterday. I had split my chin open playing football. I got in practice. I got a helmet. I had a leather. Stupid. I didn't have one of the hard
You had
ones.
a leather helmet?
leather chin strap.
Played the 1920s.
1920s. Ken Maurice with a leather helmet. Split my chin open. I was kind of done because I had stitches in for 6 days. I did not play or practice for 6 days, and I'll never forget this. I came back because I just couldn't. It would split it open again, bleed all over the place. I came back, and I remember the head coach was rarely, but was singing my praises because I had a great practice. I was 6 days of kind of rest, no bumps, no bruises. The coach was singing my praises. Marty Madore, my JV coach, in front of me and in front of the coach, basically didn't rip me, but he goes, Viola's been out for 6 days. Of course he's going to play like that. And it hit me right between the eyes. And it was at that moment that I realized I had an advantage on these guys, which was rest and recovery that they did not have, and that's why I was a wild man in that practice. And then I came back down to earth. There is something to be said about rest, especially with football, because of the even some of the contact you take in practice. Yeah. There are bruises to be had, and I lived it. I felt it. I was a new man after that 6 days off. New man.
Maybe you're just excited to get back.
Could be. But you know what? If I'm sitting these guys and it's playoff time, I'm going to be just excited to get back on the field. Maybe even more.
Well, and to your point, even with that, so these guys are professionals, fucking playoffs. They've been rested for 3 weeks. Like, how hard are they to get into this game?
Yeah.
Flaccid.
See, for me, like it's hard to answer a question like this because I think what you said about karma.
Yeah.
Because we could, next time we have this podcast next week, we might not be talking about this because we might have lost, Mm-hmm. So you have to, like the players always say it, and everybody, I kind of laugh when I hear it. Like one game at a time, you really got to treat it that way because if you don't, like Herb, you were saying, all these guys are good. Somebody's going to be, the ball bounces the wrong way, and you get a turnover, and like things can happen real quick. So I feel like you got to just focus on the game at hand and see where you go. Even though it's the lowly Saints, everybody knows that, and the Bills should probably win by quite a bit.
$1 billion?
You would think. Yeah, $1 billion. Bills by $1 billion. But you just gotta take each game.
Yeah, these teams are not gonna just lay down, and they are gonna you see teams that come out just flat in certain games, but they're not. The Bills aren't gonna get that luxury. They're gonna get shitty teams, but they're gonna come out like Spencer Rattler. This is his game. Like he could shock the world against the Bills.
Yep.
The other side of it is they want to prove that they're better than these Bills because all week those markets, all they're doing is talking about how we're going to come and shit on them. We're going to crush them, or they're going to come here and no one can beat us in our house. We were undefeated at home last year. So I think that's part of it. They're going to try to teams play up to other teams too. So think about that.
And we play down to teams.
We do.
Right.
But I think that comes down to, Sean, the narrative you mentioned before. I think we have been controlling the narrative for the last 2 games, and we didn't look as good, but I think that was what we were playing to do.
But I want to call back for those of you that were at the stadium or for those that were watching it on TV. One of the things I noticed, I didn't notice a lot, good on the Dolphins for that one, but the Dolphins were playing because of who the Buffalo Bills were. I don't know if I'm explaining it the right way. Some of the in-game decisions when we played the Chiefs, the Bills only made because it had that aura of the Chiefs, and they were changing up their game plan because of their opponent. And the Bills didn't do that at all, but I saw the Dolphins on a couple of drives sit there and game plan. Well, we don't want to give the Buffalo Bills the ball back, so we're gonna worry about running out of time instead of possibly getting a first down. We're that team right now, at least right now in the beginning, where teams are playing because they're scared of our offense, our quarterback, our running game. Okay, defense aside, right? I mean, we're that team. At least that's what I saw over the last couple of weeks. Teams have to adjust to us. We're not necessarily adjusting to them.
Yeah, no, I think you're definitely right about that. I think I think about the Kansas City game last year, the 4th and 2, I think it was, but Josh runs it down and scores.
Yes,
that was a different kind of call, and at that time, I remember thinking that maybe if we're gonna keep on making calls like this, then we'll be good to go. But I don't think that we did. I think it was just for that game, like you were talking about.
But we won that game.
Yeah,
we did win that game.
Yeah,
I think so many games the Patriots looked like shit in the Brady years and still won. And then it was like, oh, their offense isn't very good this year, and we have a great defense this year. And then they beat us 41-10 or whatever.
Well, they always had good defenses too.
Yeah. And it doesn't, like, the week to week is totally different. And also, I lost my train of thought.
There's a mystique.
You were saying something, and I was going to say something.
Yeah, I mean, any team can really win. Like the movie Any Given Sunday. That's really what it is.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Browns beating the Packers.
Yeah.
The
Packers. The Packers were coming out and saying that they were going to go. The players were saying that they're going to go undefeated, and the Browns came out and beat them. I mean,
screwed up my King of the Hill league.
Oh, there you go.
We were talking about that. Mm-hmm. How many?
Yeah, there's just every week is different. It's in the NFL. It's not you can't rely on it one week to the other. But
I think that we're in a very good space that like we have Josh Allen, that we're that good. So like you saw what happened the first game of the year where Josh Allen just kind of took over. So you always have that to rely on as long as he's healthy. But you can't like that's why I always wonder about like because you were saying about winning no matter what. Of course that matters. But like the way you play the game also matters because you get into ruts, you get into like the way you do things and stuff like that. And not saying that the Bills are doing that because they're not yet, I don't think. But if you play a certain way, then that's not always going to work out.
I mean, I think McDermott coaches differently based on the opponent too. I think our team game plans differently. Like we know we're gonna beat the Dolphins. It might be tight, but we know we're probably gonna beat them. That's a lot different than the Ravens game. Mm-hmm. And I think McDermott knows enough to like be more aggressive against teams like the Ravens. He did do that fucking punt after the Henry touchdown, which I was like, that's when I left. So
you saw enough, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you want McDermott to be like aggressive at the right times, and like there's other times where you don't need to be so aggressive because this team, you should just show up and let them make their own mistakes because that's what I don't know 60-70% of the NFL is going to do. You let them make their own mistakes. You play a solid game, and they're going to fuck up.
Which is what happened in the Dolphins game.
They're going to lose the game themselves. Right. Yeah, Tua lost the game.
Yeah, that's what I think happened. Like it was close enough, and then Tua did what he usually does, and that's it.
But I never thought, and this is the maturation of the Buffalo Bills, whether it's McDermott, Josh Allen, I really do think both of those individuals amongst the team have taken a step again this season, going back 5, 6, 7 years. You saw a team, at no point in time did I ever think that they were down and out. Like, all right, the Dolphins come back and tie it. No big deal. We'll have 2 minutes on the clock, 2 timeouts. Josh is going to win it. I could already tell you how it was going to work. We got to go to bed a little bit earlier. There you go, Tim. Because of the interception, the field goal iced it. But at no point in time was I ever breaking a sweat we were going to lose the Dolphins. The Bills have just inspired that confidence in us. They just have.
Yeah.
I was maybe not I don't know how to quantify this. Like, I was not nervous that we were going to lose, but I think I was in the whole second half. I was like not happy. It just didn't seem to be going the way they wanted it to. Stuff like that. Like the defense is more than maddening.
But at no point, except for the first drive, were they ever down in the game.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Right? It's hard to believe that. We felt some type of way, but at no point did it ever feel like it was slipping away.
Yeah, that's
Is that because we expect the Bills to score in every possession?
With our defense, they have to.
Well,
they'll come close to it. It's like that. That's why, to me, like I say it all the time here, but the ball control part of it, like that's why James Cook doing what he does is so important. The ball control of it, and Kyle, you said it earlier, it was like 31 minutes to 28, something like that. So it's pretty close. Yeah. But if we can control the ball, then our shitty defense isn't out there at all, and we have a better chance of winning, I think.
But maybe something like somebody mentioned earlier, like we haven't played a powerhouse team yet, so we haven't had to play at that level.
But I disagree. I think Baltimore is.
I think the Ravens are
after them.
We only had 2 more games, and it's not our fault. It's the division. Yeah, we played shitty games, but
I guess we'll see what happens. So you're telling me
I have flashbacks.
Saints will be 48-0.
I have. Well, here's the thing. I have flashbacks to the first season that ZaBills was created. And all we did every week was bitch and complain about how they play down. I haven't seen that this season, and a lot going back to last season, which is the step they're taking. 48, I don't know. I don't know enough about the Saints, to be honest with you. I really don't know enough about them. I'm not betting on the Saints winning, if that tells you anything. At home in Buffalo.
Brendan is.
I mean, they'll
plus 16.5. I'm thinking about it.
Is that really what they are?
Wow. I mean, that's what Vegas thinks of them
this
year.
Insane.
Right? I mean, they're probably an 8 to 9 point favorite if it was in New Orleans. Almost a double-digit probably favorite, even the game was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay?
Probably 12.5.
If you told me 48, would I believe it? Sure.
What's the over-under on that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's 53.
47
a lot.
53.
I thought
they're expecting a barn burner.
I thought the over under was like 53. That's what I thought. I could have been wrong, but that was at the beginning of the week. I don't know. I don't think. Real quick, Herb. I just want to cut it here.
Go ahead. Yeah.
It's not about score. It's about wins with this team. With this team, they've moved on. That's the maturity. They've moved on. They're not
hold
going to.
on. You'd be okay if the Bills went 16-3 or whatever it would be and winning 3-0 every week?
Yes. Yeah, I would.
Got to be bored.
I would.
I can't go that extreme.
No.
Right.
I can't go that extreme.
Why? Win's a win.
Because we still need, like, Josh Allen still has to look like Josh Allen. If Josh Allen stops looking like Josh Allen, then I'll be worried.
Right? Okay, let's look at the other side because that's what we've been talking about. The defense looking like shit. We beat the Falcons. We are now 6-0, and it seems like a struggle on defense. Are we done talking about when are we going to lose, or is this team, when is the defense going to come around? Are we going to say the defense is doing enough, Josh is doing enough, we're good, or are we still strongly criticizing the defense?
I think you'll always be worried. You'll always be worried about the defense, especially against elite quarterbacks. I mean, Lamar and Henry made the defense look terrible, but we were missing guys. But they for 3.5 quarters we couldn't stop them once. I mean, like, the defense against elite quarterbacks is always a huge, massive concern. To the point where you almost just think the offense has to outscore an elite quarterback.
Mm-hmm. But think of the weapons. Really process the weapons the Buffalo Bills have on offense. Josh Allen, the greatest quarterback. You're rolling 3 tight ends, 3 running backs, and you got a whole cavalcade of receivers that, granted, aren't stud number 1 type receivers, but just the weapons this man has at his disposal is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
There's no one for them to key on, which is nice.
None. You run, tight ends, receivers, shorts. I think
that's the biggest part of the Bills. And somebody else said this before. I don't know who. Somebody like in the media, I was watching something. The Bills, apart from Josh Allen, any one player would not matter at all.
Right.
But all of them together matters a great deal.
Right.
So, I don't know. I think
you can't key on someone. You can't key on Diggs and take him out, and then all of a sudden we have no answers. You just can't.
Yeah.
I don't know what a coach would decide to do, really. I mean, how do you game plan against that offense with that quarterback?
You can't.
So there it is. I mean, and their numbers back it up. I mean, just walking into a game knowing you're going to score 30. If you're an opposing team, knowing you got to get over 31,
you're going to have the perfect coverage, and Josh is going to run it for 14 yards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, did you find an over-under yet?
47.5.
Oh, so I said that.
They're expecting the Bills to get over 30 again, I would say.
Mm-hmm. So they're picking like a 35, 20? 17, somewhere in there?
Yeah, 35.
17-ish? I'd be happy
12,
with that.
13, 14.
I'd be happy with that.
Fine. Because if everything goes as planned, you're pulling your guys out early. You're not going to be scoring 60.
Okay. Dennis.
Yep.
What do you think, based on the spread and the over-under, what do you think is going to happen? We'll go around the room and wrap this up.
Are we looking at scores? I would say probably like 40 to 16.
Has that score ever happened before?
I'd imagine it did.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a familiar score.
Yeah.
Never know.
All right. So what do you got, 40 to 16?
10,
yeah,
10
Bills,
10 and them at 3 more field goals. Sure, you can get a 16. And
yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, even against the Saints, I feel like the defense is not going to like play out necessarily. So, the Saints can score some points. I think we can still.
The Scandinavian swimmers?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got to try them.
I'm going to have to check that out now.
I am.
All right, Brian, what do you think?
The Bills are going to win this game. The Saints are just not good. They don't have any players besides, like, Kamara. I mean, who else do they have on their team?
Yeah. They got that dual threat guy, Hill. Taysom Hill still?
He's out for the year.
He's hurt.
No, he's not out for the
He's
year.
hurt and he
but,
sucks.
yeah.
So
Damn. All right.
I think
They
they
throw
have
to-
Cam Jordan, right? He's like the defensive end.
Yeah, he's still
He's
going.
been there.
Right?
He's been
Yeah.
there a long time, so I think it's
They have
old.
Chris Olave. They have Rashid Shaheed. They have the tight end Juwan Johnson.
they got a bunch of receivers nobody picks up in fantasy.
Yeah, I mean they're
have Bills
it's-
receivers
it's
without
a quarterback
Josh Allen.
problem. Yeah,
Yeah,
Probably going to run Deuce McAllister a lot this game.
yeah.
Wow.
They could have if Drew Brees was playing.
So,
All right.
Bills are probably going to win. I'll say Bills 14, Saints 36.
All right.
wait, what? Oh yeah, he's got to do his thing.
That's what he does, Rob.
All right.
Gotta do his
I get it now. Okay, it's smart move. No juju. No bad juju here. I'm going to go Bills. We're going to do Bills 38, Saints 12.
All right. Herbs
I'll say
and spices.
Bills. Yeah, 41-22. Bills are, Bills should. You just got to play football and you'll beat the shit out of them.
Just show up.
Yeah, show up. But that's the thing is with McDermott's not going to just let them fuck off for a game. I don't think that's going to happen.
It's not the
against
culture.
These shit opponents.
It's not the culture.
Nope.
Like they're not going to do that. So I'll say 41-22.
Sean.
I got the Bills 35-17. It's going to be kind of a blowout early. Josh Allen sits the whole fourth.
You don't want him to play.
Nope. He's out the whole fourth. He's not needed.
I don't want him to play the whole second half.
They play the backups. The Saints kind of get a touchdown when they probably wouldn't.
Oh,
deserve
so
a
garbage
touchdown.
time, 2 days?
Garbage time. That's what it says.
So
see
if
that.
you're
Yeah.
if that's accurate, I'll go with like a 33-17, 33-18.
That's what the guys feel. Because they're smart. They're going to make those plays. They're going to pull the quarterback out. Let Trubisky roll, baby.
Just hand the ball off.
Whatever.
You got to get him the reps for the end of the year when when Josh doesn't play 3 games straight.
You got to get him in celebratory mode. The victory formation.
We're playing all those games with our second stringers.
Right.
The last 6 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a pass heavy or run heavy game for the Bills offense?
I mean, they have a good balance of everything, honestly. I mean, that's kind of how they're built,
Right.
is to, run with Cook and then pass the ball when they need to.
Yeah, run Cook and then finish off with the pass.
I will say that the designed runs for Allen are down significantly from years past.
And he's playing smarter too. Like,
But
like
we did
one
that
in the-
last year too, though. But go ahead. Sorry,
I was going to
Dennis.
say
Yeah.
that when we played against the Jets when he ran out of bounds.
Oh, and he
could have
stopped?
got another 4 yards or something, and he stopped and kind of smiled at him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like little things like that he's doing that he wouldn't have done 3 years ago or 2 years ago. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say last year, the first 3 quarters of the regular season, he didn't run much, or first half of the regular season, and then it's like, oh yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
It's almost like sometimes Brady pulls that play out when the Bills' offense is like struggling or stammering for a little bit, and then they're like, all right, Josh, you run the ball, and then hopefully we can get something sparked.
Yeah, get him hit, kind of.
Yeah, he likes to get hit. So I mean, you know, you just gotta hope it's not too bad.
It's like smelling salts for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what he used to say, too. Like, he used to need to get hit,
Vomit.
right, before he could, realize he was playing a game.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like an idiot, but I kind of think, too, that he gains more yards running when it's not a designed run. Like, the designed runs don't seem to work
100% correct.
at all. Like, every time you can tell it's a designed run, you're like, well, he got like a yard or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he's scrambling around making something out of nothing, that's when he breaks it for 20.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
I think Sean says they sometimes run those plays to set up other plays down the road.
They do. Chess game. It's a chess match. Absolutely.
Yes.
Even if it's not in a series, they'll do something so that the defense has the next possession. They've got to keep that in the back of their mind.
That's right.
Strategy.
All right. Anybody else got anything else before we come back to a celebratory Saints Bills?
Let's hit the tailgate hard this week.
yeah. Well, are we going to have Kyle's weekly drink of bourbon?
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
right.
He hasn't quite
He's
finished
been
the apple
sipping
pie
on the
yet.
apple pie moonshine, but
He hasn't finished it yet.
that's sweet as shit.
So good. Wow, you got some left?
Time to put some hair in your chest,
You
Kyle.
got some left?
No, I actually have a really good one for you this week.
Nice.
Eagle Rare.
Eagle Rare.
It's gotten hard to
10
find these
years.
days.
Igor,
All right, hold on. Let me find a cup here. Hold on.
While
Somebody
he's-
talk.
While he's lining this up, I'm not an alcoholic type drinky. I don't do a whole lot of this stuff. Even
Yeah,
though
no,
I
you
just
drink
that
Fireball.
sentence, I just drink Fireball, Fireball, Jack Fire. When it says 10 years, is that really? Do they keep that in a vat somewhere for 10 years?
Yeah, that's like a storehouse in a
They-
barrel for
that's
10
what
years.
so when I see something that says, all right, 25-year aged, whatever,
Yeah.
you're telling me someone just in some sort of warehouse is just there.
Yeah, like if you ever go to these like huge distilleries that are in like Kentucky, like you know,
Right.
the Bourbon Trail. Like I went to Wild Turkey, and they have like a facility. They have multiple facilities, but the one that I went to had like, I don't know, like 10, 15 like storehouses that are 4 or 5 stories high with just barrels.
Can you tell a difference
Yeah.
of like a 10-year versus a 2-year?
Yeah.
Really?
There's a lot smoother. for
Okay.
sure, I think.
Okay.
I mean, that's my opinion. But
I understood wine. Like, I understand why aged wine is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just, like, liquor, I don't
take some of the bite
value.
out of it. I mean, there's also something to be said for like lowering the proof on them too. Like this one's only 90 proof.
Oh, you got this, Kyle.
Yeah, so it's not
Well,
crazy. Like you'll see like 120 proof bourbons and stuff that have a little more bite. I hover around the 95, 100, 105.
Based
So-
on
want an ice cube?
based on Matt's scientific.
No ice cube. You're telling me he wants no ice cube?
he's good.
Wow.
Taking that neat.
That's good. You okay?
He based on at the party. Remember Skip's son there did
Oh
the
my
scientific
Look
of
at
the
legs
of
on
the
this.
proof of the yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so what do we got here?
Eagle Rare, just their flagship 10-year Kentucky straight bourbon.
Oh, jeez, it smells like 90.
Only 45% alcohol. You'll be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what 90 proof
half
is. Do you know that's?
I did not know
maybe that's
that.
for the listeners. So
I did not know
the
that.
proof is the alcohol times 2.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's 45%
Why?
alcohol.
Where have
90
you
proof.
been?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I was always wondering how it could be 120 proof, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
So that's 60%
Yeah.
alcohol.
Wow.
Sean, have you noticed anything yet?
I can see your eyes are watering.
Oh, did you take a sip already?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
not
didn't,
bad, right?
I didn't do the cough.
Yeah.
that tastes like gasoline.
there it is.
Yeah.
Brian, I have to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a cough.
Yeah. Like when we used to drink
So
in like high school, college, we used to drink that, what was it called? That Devil's
Hooch.
something. It was like 180 proof.
oh, Everclear.
Well, maybe that's what it actually was, but they actually could sell it in real stores.
Yeah,
It
the
was
pure
called
grain
Devil's
pure
something.
grain alcohol.
Yeah, it was something.
It's not Everclear. Wasn't that the one that's like rubbing alcohol?
Yeah, that's the same shit he's talking
that
about.
a
They,
bad
they
shit?
outlawed it in New York or
Oh,
something.
Well, they used to sell it when I
The
was
highest you can get now is like what 151 is like.
151.
It's
so
really
that's-
some
Yeah,
of the
the
highest.
Everclear. Who's got a Google machine here?
Nobody.
Nobody.
They all left their phones in.
Devil's Advocate, I think it was called. or
We
something
all
like that.
left our phones in the. All right, let's see here. What was that? Everclear proof. Okay, so
what it was called.
Everclear is Everclear grain alcohol, 190 proof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Is that the stuff then?
Yeah.
80% alcohol.
190 proof is.
You can't get much closer to just drinking straight.
Yeah.
Straight.
I
That's
should
rubbing
probably-
alcohol. That's rubbing alcohol. Yeah.
Sean, you
More,
want to try
that's
this?
95% alcohol,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
80. That's
that's-
95% alcohol.
That's-
I just
No one
like how it
drinks
gave
that,
her
yeah.
pause. Pause, like, whoa.
Yeah,
That's
no.
even more dangerous than me.
Devil Springs 151. They lowered it from when I was drinking it.
It's the kind of stuff you pour on
It's
an old
151 proof. Is that right?
Dennis,
Oof.
want a swig?
So
I'm good, thanks.
75
I gotta
and a
drive
half
home.
percent.
You have enough chest hair?
Yeah, I do definitely.
Okay, Herb. Before we go. What do you? What can you tell us about your tailgate experience this past week?
Oh, we had a
What
great
can you
time.
remember?
Same thing as last time? Way back in the back?
We're
or
playing
what?
some game where we were throwing darts at cans.
Like darts, real darts? Or
Yeah,
pop, or
darts.
there's new pop darts that are
No,
streaming
darts, like darts at cans.
Jarts.
So we met
Love the
these
darts.
we met these fans over at some other tailgate. I don't remember how we met them, but we were throwing darts at cans at their tailgate. They had like a wall that people were holding with
That is
their
the
hands.
funnest game ever I played at parties.
Really?
It is so fun. You put the
Okay.
can in front of you, and you have to hit the can, and you have to drink it to where it stops leaking out of the can.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
That is such a fun
Yeah.
game.
What if you get hit with the dart?
You shouldn't get hit.
No,
with it.
there's
You're
a
behind,
full wall.
you're behind a 4-foot wall.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
yeah.
get hit, but anything's
No,
possible.
I remember being a little worried because people were pretty getting after it, but they're like, we were fine.
So it's 3 hits to the can. Like if you hit them up high, like higher in the can, or if you can throw one dart at the very bottom, you have to drink until like it's it can't leak anymore.
Yeah.
So if it's at the top, you don't have to drink that much. But if you bury it if 3 different people like hit it, or you hit it 3 times,
Yeah.
that
No, that
person's out.
sounds
You got to
right.
eliminate everybody, Sean.
It's a good
Reminds me,
game.
you ever played Powerball, where it's the same thing, but you take like a bouncy ball and you have to hit the can, and then basically once you hit the can, one of the two, it's 4-person game. You have to start chugging your beer until someone grabs the ball and touches the table, and then you stop it. So your partner has to grab the ball as fast as he can to stop you from drinking. And
Do you have to be seated?
no, you're
and then
standing.
chase it?
We're standing, and I played it at like gate party, like where they'll set up like kiddie pools around, so you're running through like water and shit, like just getting dumb. Yeah, it's fun, but that's another fun one. But the darts seems like someone could get hurt, but I like it.
It's we played that a couple years ago at a friend's house. That was a lot of fun. I was
Yeah, you
going to
got
build
like
a set
a
here.
big plywood in front of you, so like you're safe.
You're sitting
You're
behind
safe.
plywood, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, so you did that that time,
Yeah.
and you don't remember running into Tim.
vividly remember Tim.
Oh, now it's
him
coming
and I
back to
gave
you.
a big hug to each other. I don't remember. We
You making this up?
got a picture.
You making this up?
I'm going to go with yes. Yeah. He has zero memory of Tim.
Yeah, no, you guys told me today that I saw Tim, and then he showed me a picture of me and Tim embracing, and
You don't remember it.
yeah,
Dicks out.
couldn't tell you. Yeah.
So Herb was the tip. Oh boy, he gone.
No, he's not
he
fast
gone?
enough.
Yeah,
He gone.
you're gonna
We're
break
watching
it.
David Montgomery run
thank God.
down to the Ravens 11.
Now give it to Gibbs to score.
Yeah.
Okay, Herb,
Yo,
was your tailgate as busy as the home opener, or did it clear out a little bit?
so
It thinned
okay,
out?
so we got there at like 1:30, and I couldn't believe it was the scantest
Scantly.
I had ever
Correct.
seen
Most
that
scantily?
parking lot. It was the lightest I'd ever seen that parking lot.
What word is he trying to say?
It was empty.
There was
I
not
guess.
many people there.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
the right usage, though.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Like scantily clad.
yeah.
that's
Because
what I was-
That's where I thought he was going with this.
I think a lot of people were working that day.
It was
And
hot.
shame on them.
It was a Thursday.
Yeah.
It was a Thursday, and then people started filing in, and everyone got after it. And
What time did you get there?
Like 1,
On a
People
Thursday.
work till
Yeah.
1:30. Like yeah.
Well, what did you do? Oh, you didn't go.
I didn't go.
Brendan went.
I did go.
Let's hear about your experience. You took your kiddos.
Yeah, my experience is much different than Herb's.
He remembers.
It wasn't
I
scantily.
drove my kids to the game, so my experience.
Did you
was
drive
much
them home?
different. I did drive them home.
Okay.
Got a very nice parking spot thanks to Mike, who's not here, and his buddy that runs a tailgate out of somebody's lawn that's right across the street from the Hammer lot. So it's a house that's like right there. Like my car is parked pretty much on, what is that, Abbott? It was literally against the street almost.
Nice.
But nice tailgate. Guy does the full thing. Multiple Blackstones going, fryer, feeds everybody in sight, no questions asked. I brought my own shitty little grill, but the kids threw the ball around, a little cornhole.
Great day.
Yep, it was so nice out. Had a couple beers pregame. Watched all the ladies walking by. Definitely
Butts.
yoga pants season.
Were the butts out?
Lots of butts.
Yeah.
Lots of butts.
Good butts.
And then we went over to the Hammer Lot for the catch-up ceremony. You couldn't see jack shit because so many people go over there now.
Is that the first time trying to see it or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never really cared in the
I've
past,
never seen
but,
it.
you know, I was like, I got the
It's a-
kids.
it's a
We'll
sight
try
like
and
no
go.
other.
Yeah. So it was never really a thing like back in my day when we went to games because we sucked so much. You were just trying to get hammered like before the game.
Has Pinto Ron been doing that for years?
Yeah.
The catch-up thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been like a season ticket holder since
He's
they've,
been
like,
doing it.
And he's done it since
70s, I
day
think.
one,
Like
though?
before, I don't
He
know
hasn't
if it
even
was,
missed a game
yeah,
away.
but it's been a
or
long,
home.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes.
I mean, the
wow.
catch-up thing.
Yeah, but since we've been bad, I mean, I don't know if he's done it since day one of him having season
The
tickets.
catch-up thing
but-
and the bowling ball shots, which is
Oh,
just
yeah.
the most unsanitary,
Oh yeah.
disgusting shot you'll ever take.
If they're putting Everclear in it, it's fine.
It's
It
like
kills all the
brandy
germs
of
off.
some
It's
sort,
the most
I think.
disgusting
Yeah.
brandy. Like they
You've
Well,
had
it's
it?
got to be cheap shit.
oh
I
yeah,
mean.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Like you doubt he has had it.
I haven't had it in many years. We used to have it in our early stages of tailgating because we used to tailgate right with him.
Oh.
Herb says a free shot's a free shot, you know?
I
yeah,
hear it. I
and it
hear
was it was the most disgusting brandy ever made.
I don't
And it
think
was
I've ever had
it's
brandy.
in a bowling ball in your finger in the finger holes of a bowling ball.
When people are just
And
constantly
everyone's
taking
just
it.
putting their mouth on it, and it's just like you're just taking.
Are you a
shots.
germaphobe?
No, but it's just like it's.
That's where you draw the line?
I don't know if I even draw a line, but it's like it's outrageous. I'm just saying it was
I hear you.
gross.
Yeah, I hear you. It's pretty rough.
I still did it, but it was like, and then if you drop the bowling ball and the ball
In the
rolls
dirt, mud,
into the
whatever.
dirt, then you have to do another one.
Did that happen to you?
That's the rule. Yeah, many times.
You're supposed to drop it, though, right? Like, it's got to...
You have to drop it, and if you drop it straight down, you're safe. But if you drop it and the ball rolls, you got to take another one.
I didn't know this.
I didn't know there was a second half to it.
Yeah.
Because I just see people
I don't know
online
if he
do
still
it. set
does
it on-
that. I don't know if he.
No,
if
I see
that's still
people
a
set it
I
thing.
saw a
down
bunch,
on
and
the
now they
thing.
do it from the top of like a truck. Like they're dropping
See,
it like a
so
story.
everyone's gonna it's gonna roll for everyone.
Yeah. I don't think they're making people redo it, but I saw
Okay,
people
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it from on top of a truck.
Yeah.
like dropping it.
Yeah.
But I will say one thing: getting out of the Bills game is probably worse than like a Darien Lake concert.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like
Oh, it's so bad.
The guy who did that huge setup, he sets back up after the game, and he was cooking breakfast for people, pancakes, breakfast sandwiches. He did an amazing job because
It's
you weren't
12
getting
o'clock
out
at
of
night.
there.
Yeah.
You weren't getting out of there.
And that's the biggest complaint. One of my buddies, season ticket.
It was over an hour before we even got in the car.
He's got the
to
Bills
bother
parking
even try to
pass.
You and the kids stayed the whole game?
Yeah.
Yep.
They had to be tired kids, those.
I mean, it came down to the end of the game pretty much.
Yeah.
So
My buddy gets us out in 20 minutes every time.
that's
Wow.
pretty good.
He just cuts everybody off. He has a route where he just cuts everybody off, and then he goes through like parking lots. He goes through like a Target parking lot.
It's like the Jungle
crazy.
Cruise.
Yeah,
Like, he knows what
We
he's
ended up
doing.
at the Jolly Jug.
That's amazing.
I cannot believe you went there.
Yeah,
Any man at this table, I would call bullshit. But Herb,
No.
that happened.
we were there, and the Youngs had found it. There were a lot of Youngs out there. It was wild.
The who?
The Youngs,
What is that?
younger people.
The Utes?
The Utes.
The Utes.
Yeah, so they were getting after it too, but they
I didn't think the Jolly Jug was a youthful spot.
I wouldn't have
Sean,
thought
you ever
so.
been in there?
It's
There
probably
was-
like
Buddy, I grew
hipster
up by
cool
the
now.
Jolly
I don't know if they
Did
were
you go in
like
there?
UB
No.
kids or
I've
what
been
the
there
fuck
before.
I
I
was
have been
looking
there
at,
before,
but
yeah.
they were. Everybody was young there. Last time I went to the Jolly Jug,
You were the young one there.
I almost got killed, and then the guy
Yes.
was accused. He did murder the guy
Yes.
later that day, which I probably told this story on the pod.
No.
Never heard that
No,
story.
I've heard the story
It's a
before.
long story, but it's fine.
He's here now.
We'll save that.
Yeah.
Well,
It gets-
tell us.
Everybody says shit. I want to know this story.
You want to hear the story about that?
Yeah.
Oh. So my buddy dropped us off at the Jolly Jug. This was after the Titans win a couple years ago. We blew the Titans out.
Oh yeah, Monday night I think.
I think it was a Monday. It was a night game for sure. And we got there, and I started yapping at this older gentleman. We were joking around and whatever. So his younger nephew comes up to me, and he's like coming up to me. He's like touching me and talking to me, and like, I don't like the way you're talking to him. And I was like joking around, yeah, we're buddies. Yeah, we're buddies. And then meanwhile, my other friend is terrified. So I don't know what the hell he's afraid of. I'm like, oh, we're fine. This guy's not a problem. So little did I know, there's 2 guys who gave us a death stare in the corner. 2 guys. And my friend buys them a shot and everything to kind of ease some tensions. The guy apparently poured the shot onto the bar, just with an angry look at my friend's eyes.
He hands him the shot and he pours it out.
Yeah. Wow. Next day, my friend sees, maybe 2 days later, that this guy had murdered someone else that day, that night. Like
after
midnight, like early Tuesday morning, this guy killed this other guy. He killed him.
Oh, because he was mad at you?
Maybe. That could have been us. So we ran. So we had ran out of. He made me run out of the jug, and we ran to the deuce.
That's not close.
My buddy picked us up like halfway in between because he was dropping.
Is that your buddy from the Uber that goes?
He was dropping some chick off. That was a whole separate thing. Like, so we didn't have a ride from the jug to the deuce.
Wow.
Yeah, it was intense.
This was a homicide like type murder, or vehicular?
I was heavily involved in a homicide.
This isn't vehicular, right?
What's that?
Vehicular?
Vehicular?
Oh, no, vehicular. No.
The bourbon's come back.
No.
No, I didn't.
Vehicular.
No, it was a wild story.
Utes.
Wow, Herb.
Well,
I don't know if you could share this on the pod. This was a whole murder investigation. They probably caught
Did you
the
go
guy.
to court?
It seemed as if they did.
thank God we called
What's that?
blackout.
Did you testify?
No, I didn't have to do anything.
Well,
Not
that's
yet,
fine.
at least.
Wow.
Now that I'm telling the story in public.
Herb.
To the 16 followers.
Buddy, we have more than 16.
I was saying, I just found out. I didn't know what the Jolly Jug is. I'm looking it up, and I found a website called the Scoundrel's Field Guide to Bars, and he goes around not only Western New York but other places and finds dive bars. And this place gets a field rating of 9 out of 10 for being
Sketchy.
awesome and sketchy. Yeah. This is what a better feeling than a free beer chip in your pocket. This is the kind of place for me.
This is down the boulevard a little bit.
Yeah,
You never know what
towards-
vibe you're going to get at the Jolly Jug. I've
Towards
seen
Long
some.
Meadow.
I've seen trash vibes. I've seen South Buffalo people want to murder me vibes. I've seen
Dennis.
young vibes. Every time it's
Smart
different.
people.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a legend. It's not technically in Tonawanda. It's in Amherst.
Yeah, it says Amherst.
But
on here.
on that
I
side
grew
of the
up
boulevard.
I grew up within walking distance of the jug, and you would just hear the old timers telling stories about the jug and who I saw at the jug, and it's got such a name to it. And even as a young kid, I'm like, I'm not sure what that is. That's a goddamn dive bar. Right
Sounds
there.
like a place you could still get away with smoking a cigarette inside.
Yeah, I probably could.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure.
Brian, I'm going to say I don't like this bourbon.
Well, you're the only one.
Yep. Rob, are you a bourbon guy?
Yeah, I'll take a sip.
Here, finish that off.
You want to drink out of the same thing Kyle did, or do you want an ice cube? Or
I'm
you
fine.
like
We're
an
sharing. As long as, as long as it's not a bowling ball, I'm fine sharing.
I have a whole thing of ice.
I'll put an ice cube in there. I'm not.
All right.
Is there even enough fluid in there to put an ice in there?
I always like.
I was drinking that shit straight.
Yeah,
I know.
I waved off the ice for you.
I asked Sean if he wanted an ice cube, and Sean said he did not.
No, wave it off.
I do like bourbon. I prefer Scotch over bourbon, though.
Oh,
same 6-1. You know,
what Scotch do you like?
I'll take Macallan 12. Would be like a good everyday drinker.
Nice.
And then probably my favorite, which isn't a Scotch, which is a Japanese whiskey. Hibiki Harmony is probably the best
that's
out
good
there.
stuff.
I mean, I was drinking that when it used to be $50 a bottle, and now it's over
ridiculous
100.
now.
It's just stupid. It's so good, though. It is. The quality's great.
This guy knows his shit.
That's why he's a.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god, it's so good.
If I knew you were going to like it, I would have give you more. You can,
No,
you can have a real.
Can I try it?
cup. Yeah.
What the hell don't I? What am I not seeing here?
I'm not really into it either. It's got too much to it. It smells like you can tell. It's like it's not going to flow with the smell before you taste it.
The smell is there. It's so
if I
good.
could put a pound of sugar in it, it'd be fine.
No, you're getting caramel notes. It's sweet. It's
We should have like
smoky,
a sommelier or something here, like a to like
Isn't
explain
that for
for
wine?
you how to smell it. Yeah, I don't know what the bourbon.
Did you say Somalia?
Oh yeah,
Sommelier.
You've had the apple pie.
Yeah,
He has not had the apple pie yet.
Is there even any left?
The moonshine, yeah, I did. I had it last week.
Oh, okay. You were here for that is
That's pretty good stuff.
yeah, like
That's like drinking water. Like it's
yeah.
it's like nothing. It's good.
well, I mean that's what that to me I could drink a whole thing of that.
Yeah.
Herb, did you drive here or walk here?
Walked.
All right.
I can give you a ride. I got you, Herb.
Thank you.
Now that the Jolly Jug story's out.
Yeah.
What year was this?
Whenever we played the
Thursday.
Yeah, I was going to say last
Monday
week.
night,
2023, 2022.
we
maybe?
whooped the shit out of him. We won like 41 to
Yeah.
So after the Dolphins game, I don't remember. I think I saw Kyle text message. He's like, "Oh, I didn't really care about that game." I couldn't have been more horned up. I was so excited
About the
were
Dolphins
just like,
game?
We're 3-0. We're 3-0. We're 3. That was the entire car ride. I jumped into somebody's limo. I had a shirtless guy, come up to our truck and just jumped up, and I like grabbed him, and he's hugging and just like driving onto our friend's moving truck. It was outrageous.
Like Garbage Man style?
Yeah, you got to come to the tailgates and the post tailgates, and then you'll see then you'll be excited after these.
Sean,
We only lost. We
Sean,
only won
yeah.
by 10. Who gives a fuck? We won.
True.
It's chaos.
He just hit
It's
second level.
chaos.
He just hit second level.
Leaving a game after a win, no matter
Yeah.
how bad it is, I'll agree.
It's better than leaving after a loss.
Of course, but
It's
watching
out-
it and it's close.
It's insane.
I'm pretty sure we need to go pro Herb from start to end.
That's what I was just going to say. We could produce a
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, the wild antics of Herb.
Just Herb at Mafia Tailgates.
Oh my God! I mean, legend. Like,
You
I-
are the epitome of Bill's
I want
Mafia.
you to understand. Like, I see you as the lion tamer in that. What was it? DoubleTree lot. You are like
Twin
the-
Oaks.
Twin
Twin
Oaks. Sorry,
Oaks.
Twin Oaks. Like at any tailgate, you are the ringmaster. Like that's my visual of you at these things. It has to with your veteran experience.
We go pretty wild, like we do, and everybody's wild though. It's like we just
Everybody
fit in.
meaning dudes.
It's mostly dudes. I do talk to some chicks. There's a couple that I like that I said I probably hit on, and then I just don't remember them from the previous.
You might
tailgate.
have said he was
Tim.
horned up.
Just
you
like
know?
Tim.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
horned up.
Two horns up. Two horns up.
One thing I like doing at the tailgates is people are throwing footballs around, and I'll intercept the
knew he was gonna say
footballs. So I'll jump on it, like I play solid defense and like kind of creep up defensively, play a little.
The Bill
safety.
should call you.
Yeah, and then I'll jump the pass and I'll intercept it. And they're not
Like the
expecting it.
8-year-old little kids like kind of crying. Look, Dad, let me catch the ball.
I don't know if there's any little kids in this tailgate.
It scared Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle was whiter than normal talking about that.
You'll be there this weekend.
He was.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe I'll have to go find you. I'm
Rob's
going up with
on
the RV on Saturday, so I'll be get my early start Saturday.
This Sunday,
Rob, oh my God.
I'll have my kid there, and we have an exchange student.
Oh, God.
Now they
Living
said, they said, okay, all right.
Wait.
Why
Now,
did they give you
Let
one?
me be very clear. They said without us asking, you could do whatever on that Sunday with the exchange student. Bring him to a Bills tailgate. They said that specifically. So
Our
he's
school
coming.
district?
Class hamster that you're just bringing around. Everybody gets a weekend with us.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's not living with you.
Our school district
Yeah,
said
yeah,
you could
for a
take
couple
him.
days.
He's living with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is he
wow.
here now?
Not yet.
Oh.
Coming Saturday.
Did they do a background check
Saturday
already?
night, straight from Spain, and then just immediately going to a Bills
Oh,
tailgate.
this is his first
thing
experience
Yeah,
in the
doing
States.
nothing other
It's
than
you
just
and the
immediately
Bills
Bills
at a
tailgate.
tailgate.
Wow.
And then you give him back Monday morning?
No, it'll be there for like 10 days, but like, just
We should have started the
Step
podcast
one.
off with this.
step 1, land in Buffalo. Step 2, you're going to a Bills tailgate.
I don't know Rob.
Did you get him tickets?
I've met him a couple of times, but when I saw his
got
thing,
tickets.
he was exasperated knowing that a child from Spain was going to be going to a tailgate with you, Herb. He was floored. He in his brain, he was at DEFCON 8.
He's gonna be landing at whatever the high school.
You picking him up?
He's landing taking the helicopter in the high school. And then
8 p.m. 7 a.m. We're going to the tailgate Twin Oaks lot.
That's 7 a.m.
Oh, you're at the Twin Oaks?
The wildest
speak
lot
English.
that exists.
You're at the Twin Oaks lot?
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I'm familiar. All right, I am going to find
Rob,
out over
you
there. We're going to take
find
some
us.
photos.
Yeah.
I'll send you guys
Do some
photos.
video, some live stream it on your
Oh,
TikTok.
my
Never
God.
seen me.
Dude,
Okay.
TikTok it.
So
I will.
this was going to be like Indiana Jones. This is now going to be like National Treasure. Like that's going to be your
gotta
cast
find
right
something,
there.
yeah.
You're going to like it was going to be a jungle cruise trying to find him in the first place. But now it's almost like a calling.
I just
You
got to
gotta-
look for the
Where are you going to be
foreign
set
exchange guy.
Where are you going to be set up?
Oh, his eyes are just pure white.
I'm close to Danny's. I'm over there, so I got
Good
a little
soup.
hike.
Very good soup.
But I was gonna say,
So maybe Tim and you can intercept and then locate him as a team
Maybe.
effort.
I think I might take my buddy's e-scooter, which I took to the first game.
Oh.
And I was doing
Dangerous.
that's fun.
Yeah, well, the day before I went and because I stayed till Monday and I went to work the next day, so I parked my car at my work up Abbott, like 4 miles up Abbott, and I was doing like 27 miles up Abbott on an e-scooter. It was sketchy, but it was fun. The day before the Bills game.
Wow, 27
But
miles.
these things fly nowadays.
They do.
They're
They do.
insane.
35, 40, 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was loving it, but then I'm thinking, man, I'm a little too old for this. But no, maybe I'll bring the
We're
e-scooter.
never-
I'll rip
we're
up.
never
I'll
doing
rip up
that.
Abbott and I'll come get you.
Love that.
Put him on the back.
Oh no, just have him ride it and take videos of that.
Yeah.
Oh, with the exchange student on
his
the
back.
handlebars.
On his
Well,
back.
get the exchange student going.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be part of that, but I'll let you do it.
The
Does that
country
kid
of
have any idea
Spain is
what
going
he's
to
getting
investigate.
into?
No.
No. Doesn't know the Bills. Doesn't know.
Doesn't know what it
Does he
is.
speak English?
Like my kid was texting him, and he's like,
Through WhatsApp?
"Yeah, no, I don't remember what app, but he was like, what food do you eat?" And he was like, "I like all.
Yeah.
I like
tacos, burritos,
He's not
enchiladas.
Mexican. He's Spanish.
They're eating the same thing.
Bourbon's talking.
You're telling me they don't have that in Spain?
No.
Yeah, they
Like, he
do.
speaks way better English
Spanish
than
rice.
any of us that speak Spanish, but like he doesn't know what the fuck he's getting into. He's going to a Bills tailgate.
You're gonna let
You
him
guys
drink?
just tell him, yeah, football. What?
But
Football?
he is
Think
not.
he's going to a soccer
going
game.
home.
Oh,
No,
He's going to a
just,
soccer game.
he's
He's
going
going
to
to permanently reside here.
Yeah.
he's going to be telling his kids, and this is going to be a Herb story that's going to be passed on in Spain. You're going to be a mythological creature in the country of Spain.
You're going to be the permanent host every year.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
That's a good point, though. They do have like extreme like football, football, I should say,
Yeah.
in Spain. Like they may have
So
good
maybe
parties
some
for that,
experience.
maybe, but yeah.
Soccer hooligans, you know,
Yeah.
those soccer
Yeah.
soccer venues are crazy
Yeah.
over in Europe
right?
and stuff.
But
yeah.
I don't know if they tailgate though. Like that's a whole.
Yeah.
This is a whole different experiment.
Yes, it
like
I
is.
think,
serious.
Spain,
I
you
think
can
the
probably
soccer
drink.
over there is probably crazy.
Yeah, they can drink.
Inside,
Yeah.
yeah. Once
Yeah.
the game's going, but I don't know if they
gonna be
tailgate.
like, yeah,
we'll have to
give me a
call
beer.
Tim. Tim would know.
Tim.
I know
Timmy
they do
K.
like a pre.
Why,
a
he's
lot of
been
those
to a
parties. They have
European
like
soccer
parties,
game?
and
Yeah, he knows
groups
soccer
and
stuff more
clubs
than us.
for European soccer and like South American soccer, and they get together and like do like pub crawls and stuff before they go to games.
That seems more
Yeah,
Yeah, have you ever seen Wrexham, whatever that show's
yeah.
called?
Green
Yeah.
Street Hooligans.
maybe.
That's a good one too. That's a great.
It's a great movie.
You know, when it comes to tailgates,
Elijah
though,
Wood at his finest.
Yes, very much so.
Hey, we should ask Rob if he likes the Pogues.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know who the Pogues
sweet.
are?
Pokes.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks real confused.
I've heard of the Pogue drink, a passion fruit,
What's the Pogue drink?
guava, and orange juice.
I don't know what that is.
That could be good. I might
Yeah,
try
the
that.
Pogues. Well,
The
it's almost
Pogues.
Christmas time.
We'll send him the link.
We'll visit back.
When he joins our thread, we'll
We'll do
we'll do
Christmas episode. We'll
We'll bring the Pogues out.
Oh boy,
R.I.P. Shane.
Yeah.
I've heard of Pogs back in the day. Those little things you used
Here,
to
show-
yeah.
I don't want this episode
Slammers,
getting
baby.
off
copyright infringed again.
Okay, I'll play 4 seconds of it.
You really got to
see his face.
His fucked up teeth.
No dental plan.
It was one of the times in the history of this podcast I lost my mind. It's one of the rare ones I will go back in our history and I will be like, I gotta listen to it one more time.
Wait until I'll start the new thread later tomorrow and share the video.
Gentlemen, I gotta run.
We all are.
I actually have to teach tomorrow.
Well, Herb's got to start practicing his Spanish.
Come on, Herb, let's go.
Ay caramba.
I cannot wait.
Cervezas, más cervezas.
Oh, I cannot wait for that.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to get as wild. I mean, the Patriots.
Try not.
You probably should behave if you're responsible for someone.
Is there going to be other adults who have
I felt bad for Rob. He wasn't going to get the full Herb experience, but now Herb's not sure. He might.
I'm not going to tell Herb what to do.
The Patriots tailgate and the Falcons tailgate, because I'm going to the Falcons game. Those are going to get out of hand.
Oh, in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are going to get real out of hand.
If we can't get you, we'll have to call you after the Atlanta game because I want to know how that goes.
Yeah, that could get.
Herb, do you make it to all games?
What's that?
Do you make it to all of them?
No, not all the road games,
but home games, obviously. So you'll be here for the KC
I'll
game in November.
Sell a couple home games, but this year I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to sell any because it's just too much fun.
I hear
you. You know. Yeah, what a year!
Why are you going to the Falcons game?
Why not?
We go to a road game a year, so that one's
got to pick a warm weather one.
Yeah, that one's going to be a fun one.
Dome, that'll be fun.
Yeah, Dome on a Monday night. You can't beat that.
Surprised you're not going to the Miami game.
November.
We've been there. We've been to Miami already. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, I love Miami. Big South Beach guy.
Bring in the heat.
Herb.
Jesus Christ. All right, folks. On that note, thanks for the sponsors. MJ Electric, 465-5017, and Dr. Bob, Doug's a chiropractic. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The ZaBillsPodcast is naturally assembled by Kmart Studio Productions. Sponsored by Doug's a Chiropractic and MJB Electric. Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, please rate, review, and leave a comment. It certainly won't hurt. Executively produced, executive sound engineering, fundraising, music, lighting, recruiting, treasury, pizza, costume design, all by yours truly, me, Kyle. And all artwork was created by Avery and Mark Grisham.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully, arrive home safely. Good night.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.